Here's to the submission system staying online for more than 50% of the year.
Right? Well, cheers to that.
Hopefully.
I mean, I've actually never seen her this sad before. You know, I really hope that she finds a hobby next year or even just dates one of her matches off of the Bumble account. She just really needs to get laid.
You know, I was thinking, if we could just create an insurance firm where the submission portal stays up 100% of the time, we'd be billionaires.
Yeah, we would.
Even as of this morning, I was thinking, wow, we had such a great year. We did really well. You know, we're not Allstate or State Farm, but we did good.
Even though we've had the same goals 3 years in a row, I know that we're going to hit it. I can feel it.
Was that a pep talk? On the positive side, at least she's not trying to hook me up with someone off of Bumble again, because that's been a disaster. Did you tell anyone we haven't hit our goals for 3 years?
Obviously not. Besides, we're only 11,000 away.
But in insurance, appearance is everything. If people knew we're drinking box wine.
But I love this wine.
And the biggest issue is that I was raised on Chateau de Neuf and Bordeaux from France. I've decided being part of my family, it's a curse. Granddaddy had a $1 billion company back when millionaires were today's billionaires. He owned 12 islands off the coast of Cambodia, as he liked to remind us. And then he up and dies. Here's to you, you misogynist old bat. But at least back then everyone was. That was the excuse, right? And then, of course, he dies and leaves everything to Daddy. And now Daddy's a billionaire at 35 years old. And now the boys. Everything they touch turns to gold. Fool's gold. But at least it's gold.
They're in property development, right?
Yeah, kind of. Construction, architecture. I mean, on the one hand, it's great that I'm related to the men who, designed and built New York City. On the other hand, I think I would be quite a disappointment to them if they could see me now. You know, it's times like these that I begin to wonder if Daddy was right. If I shouldn't have just gotten married and had kids.
No.
That was the plan, you know, for me to marry this Antoine Carlos Escote from Venezuela and merge our fortunes, because somehow that's still a thing in today's day and age.
No.
Yes.
Then why did your father send you to Stanford?
Because I wasn't going to marry Mr. Escote. He didn't swing my way, and I wasn't interested in marrying a man who was in the middle of having an affair with the pool boy before we even made it down the aisle. Yeah. So,
all right.
I put the kibosh on that one, and Stanford was Daddy's, backup plan, I guess. He was hoping I would find some tech genius and get married there. I don't think he expected me to actually fall in love with coding and my studies. I don't think he knows I did coding. I think I just told him it was art history. And so I went to Stanford, and none of the guys I found were good enough for daddy. So when I graduated, I started my own business.
Is this why you never got a dime and your brothers did?
My dad's incubator built Brendan and Travis's business from scratch. Built it to $10 million, hands them the keys, and they get to parade around like they're brilliant. Echo, at least, had to put together a business plan.
Yeah.
But he still presented to Daddy's angel fund and walked away with $20 million in capital to build his cannabis industry, which is the only reason Daddy didn't just give him the money, because he thought cannabis was crazy. But he's still got investment. He's still got funding. I do the exact same thing. And I get nothing. Nothing. Rumor has it that Daddy is the one who's convinced all of the investment bankers to block me from getting any capital.
Seriously?
Seriously. Well, I mean, that's what Brendan said at my cousin's wedding last month. Blackout Brendan's the only Brendan I like, because at least then he says I can use.
So why would your dad hire you a business coach if he didn't want you to succeed?
He's not a business coach. The man is definitely a spy. I've always thought that, but after today's family call, yeah, 100%. Spy.
All right, you need to spill the tea, girl.
Spill the tea? Seriously? Gen Z is imploding our world. Robbie, you're better than that.
We don't have to gossip.
Well, no, it's not gossip. I mean, it's my family. We can talk about that. But
okay.
Leave the Gen Z slang.
Okay. Got it. Note taken.
Okay.
Note taken.
No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Oh, love it, you guys. Everyone says they're up for Dad's conference call on New Year's Eve, and yet no one can manage to turn their cameras on. Fantastic.
Oh, sis, I'm just trying to save him a trip to the hospital. No 72-year-old man wants to see his sons basking in a mansion with a room full of naked sleeping women.
He would probably actually love it.
Oh, sis, don't be jealous. One day you two will get to be in a mansion and have sex and bask in all of your financial success. Oh, wait a minute. On second thought, that day will never come.
Preach it, brother. Oh, man, Misty, baby. Oh, I love it when you do that. But not right now. I'm in the annual meeting where my father dismantles my sister's remaining dignity. And here, take some cash and get yourself something special for the club tonight.
Wow, Travis. Here I thought you were just a mini dad, but you at least let your escorts wear clothing. How kind of you.
Yo, my family. Like I told you all last year, Laughing Buddha, it has this sweet pineapple taste and an elegant, earthy, spicy twist. Rarely makes you cough. And I think it actually might allow us to enjoy this annual, intimate convocation.
Speak for yourself, homeboy. This is my favorite hour of the year.
And Echo here is a shining example of why I never turn my webcam on.
Brendan, buddy, better dab that bloody nose of yours before you stain another one of your Brooks Brothers shirts. And might I add, this is my source of income. Which, as I saw in the report Tim just sent over, was 3 times what you made last year.
Whoa. Why is my business coach sending out the family documents?
Business coach? I thought he was like a...
Because you suck, Kira. Look, you sent all of your business documents. You were the last one to send them. So he had to take them this morning. He had to review them. And then he had to fix every single mistake that you made. And then he had to email them to us all before this call. Otherwise, Dad's assistant could have done it.
Can someone remind me why this meeting has to take place on December 31st?
Because Kira sucks at life. She needs all 365 days to reflect on her pathetic life.
Hey, children, and Kira. It's great to see you all today.
Oh my God, you see us? Because I only see 2 of us.
Kira, as a person of good breeding, I would let that interruption go regardless, but I want you to know that I'm choosing to ignore your rudeness. My meditation coach has encouraged me to let the little annoying things in life go.
Meditation coach? I'm shocked. And borderline proud.
My heart doctor has encouraged me to spend some time with a Zen master here in Dubai.
And you agreed?
Brendan, you really need better lighting. I can't see inside your house at all. Anyway, aside from helping my heart, I was told that I wouldn't have to take Cialis anymore. And I've spent hours making sure that's true.
I am honored to be your son.
Shall we continue? Today's conference will be a bit different than last year. Instead of simply ranking you in order of success, as we've done for the past few years, I'd like to rearrange the agenda in hopes it will encourage one of you to get up to speed with, well, any of her brothers. To do so, my new lawyers brilliantly suggested that I reassess my will. As a result, I will split the assets differently.
What?
What?
After 7 years, it's clear that one of you isn't taking her job seriously. Though this doesn't affect any of us financially, it is rather embarrassing when people ask about her.
I mean, it's not like she would notice, though, because she's always so distracted.
Oh, did that reporter from Time ask about her?
No, we wouldn't agree to the interview unless he signed a contract stating that she would be left out of the spread. Kira, do you care to join us?
I am here. Look, I can turn my camera off if this is distracting. I'm listening. It's the end of the year. This is a big day for us. I have a lot going on.
Why would you turn your camera off? Actually, I don't have time for you to answer that. Here's how this will go. If Kira doesn't get her business to a proper income within the next 3 years, whether I'm dead or alive, her assets will go to the 3 of you, the honorable children.
Looks like I can finally purchase that estate after all.
Another 3 fun years for Kira to prove that women are only good for... Well, the reason that I'm going to take up meditation when I'm Dad's age.
Kira, I suggest you start taking some advice from that business coach I'm paying for. Otherwise, you will remain...
Okay, Dad, the tool bag just wants me to hire someone else to run the company. It wouldn't even be my business anymore.
Might actually be successful then.
Brendan, stop talking. Dad, no, this is mine, all mine. This is the only thing that's, if you would let any of the banks or help me get some collateral, I could get capital and start my own insurance firm. You know, insurance is incredibly lucrative. I know the business. We could make this an incredible asset to the family.
Don't worry, Kira. I'm happy to write you back in if you'd like to turn the firm over to my team and get married. There's this great guy.
I'm not getting married just to get an inheritance.
I mean, he probably just divorced you and take it all anyway. It's not like you had the head to keep it for yourself.
Even your drug addict of a brother in San Diego is successful. I just don't understand why you can't make this work.
Let me clear something up for you real quickly here. It should be clear from the fact that Echo can actually turn on his camera that he's not the drug addict on this call. Secondly, last time I checked, and that was this morning, I am still the owner of this company. Thirdly, if you weren't being so difficult and blocking me from the access to the capital I need, I would have left you all in the dust by now. And so you know what? Your word's not mine. I have 3 years. So guess what? Capital or not, watch what I do now. So then I hung up.
Wow. She's just truly amazing. So, what are we going to do now?
Well, first, I'm going to finish this box of wine.
Great idea.
We're going to ring in the new year like
We are.
nobody's business.
We are.
And then